Alrighty, so starting this episode up here in the Coral Chambers, go down to the Grand Gate to see if I can figure out how to get to that off-screen chunk of map that I have not yet been able to find my way into. We aren't. Place is huge and sprawling, and it's hard to remember exactly how any of it fits together. Oh, well, he fell in the hole. Shouldn't be a fatal fall, but it is out of the zone, so they don't exist anymore. Let's check all along here, but yeah, this is just a floor, so I don't really have a ground pound ability that might be able to open the floor. It definitely feels very crumbly and messed up, but yeah, I think I already even looked in this room. I concluded that it wouldn't be in this room because this is where the fleas were, but the game can surprise you sometimes. There are definitely moments where Silksong seems to know that you know how video games tend to work structurally, and then it specifically fucks with you, like with some of the bench stuff. Calm down. Does this lead down there? I think I originally went down via an elevator and it seems to not be there. Okay. Oh. What was this? I haven't been here before. After all these times where I wondered if a piece of the elevator shaft was going to lead me somewhere. This is all new, isn't it? And it looks like the shell would in here, so that's interesting. And here we are on foot. So this is by the broken elevator? Yeah, it did fall and break, huh? So that's how you get down from that direction. They didn't lock it completely. But because this zone sucks, the bench here is fucking broken. I think I'll pay for it in this case. Just to have the checkpoint locally in case there isn't one in there, because it could be a long run, and I don't want to do that every time. Might just find a new one immediately. I need you to calm down. That was dramatic. For a flower monster. I think this is where we probably need to go up in order to continue. Oh! Okay. So we're actually going down then. But yeah, that's probably the spot where you maybe could have gotten this far previously, but that's the part where you would have needed the big jump to continue. That's what Metroidvania gates it into being an Act 3 level. No! It's the projectile one. Oh, that one's so annoying. Ah! Nope, don't need this to happen right now. So this is a dead end, huh? Really thought we were going somewhere. Somewhere back there, but up. Okay. Am I doing it? Am I feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Shortcut, maybe? Back to the beginning? I think so. Okay, that's nice. Don't have to do any of that again. You. I'm so tired of this enemy. It's just not very fun to fight. They are sometimes placed in, I don't know if I call them clever locations, but just really dickish locations where it's like, yep, that sure is a hard place to fight that guy. Over a void. Gonna be hard to hit him with any of my attacks. Thanks for that. This feels boss chambery with how big and empty it is. Hello. Alright. Sometimes you get a sense of the pacing of the game. Halt, stranger. I am charged forever to guard the sacred shrine beyond. Any who wish to pass must cross their weapon with my own. Okay. Shrine Guardian Seth. Smack. Go! Oh, he explodes! Woo! Oh! Uh-oh. Makes bell noises at me. Oh god. Okay, I'm safe. That's trippy that he catches his own attacks. So whenever he does a ground pound, he's about to explode. Which is rude of him. Oh no, I wanted to heal. Woo! Oh god. Woo! Ow. What? What? Brendo. Oh, I'm gonna die. Damn. He likes to block attacks. Yes, he fucking does. Do 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 do. Look at me having all these shards. Oh. Forgot about that. How does this work? Do I wake up there every time? Or do I have to pay every time I die to get the checkpoint back? I'm not sure if I've been stuck anywhere near this zone enough to learn how that works. Ow. Well, gotta be watching out for that. Ow. Ah. No. Oh my god. Enemies got really teleporty all of a sudden. Ah, damn it. I gotta think about the fact that it's an AoE and also frequently follows an attack. Damn it. Yeah. The big explosion feels like an opening, but I don't think it really is, because he frequently is going to do another attack. Face change? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's doing it more. Oh, he got worse. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, this is a lot. It's a lot at once. Oh, you prick. Good. When do I fight back? So the opening's definitely changed, and I have to worry about that now. Oh, he blocks it completely. It doesn't go through him in a way where it pierces. Yeah, I'm not sure when the openings ever happen in this part. Oh god, 3? Oh god damn it. The fucking music is so dramatic. Ah! 4? When do you fight him? What? That seems silly. Huh. Wild. Also might be a tax fight again. Oh, it's too late. I woke up. I have to do it before I stand up. Huh. Alright, well definitely don't use any of my items in phase 1 now that I know about it. Phase 2. Oh my goodness. I don't really know when to hit him in that part. Especially when he just spams the explosion that many times in a row. You have to dodge the incoming direction and the explosion and maybe a combo that follow up, but he might not do it. Ah, shit. Oh god damn it. Ah! He teleported into me, that's kind of mean. Oh damn. Oh god damn it. All the dashing makes me feel like I want to be in the air for my safety, but then he might just perfectly DVD bounce into me when I'm in the air. Damn. Ow. Damn. I started trying to see how much I can get away with pogoing, because it seems like pogoing is less punished than some of the other stuff. Because it feels like when I'm pogoing, at least, that definitely was right to get the fucking bench. I get hit by follow-ups less? So it might be a good source of damage, at least, for a while. No idea about phase 2 though. Phase 2 just seemed insane. Like, he's just continually teleporting and stuff. I don't really know what I'm supposed to think about some of these fights. I talked about how clean and readable boss fights were in this game, and how it's like, yeah, it's like it can feel overwhelming, it can feel like it's too much, but sometimes, but at least you can really clearly tell what the boss is doing, so you kind of feel like you know what to do to improve. That feels less true in some of Act 3 with all the teleporting enemies, where I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, god damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I got hit so much just now. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. Oh my god, how did he not land on me? I don't know why do I keep falling for that. Oh, come on, man. I dashed into him. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm definitely improving. But he does just keep pausing between each attack in this phase, and that stops now. Oh, mid-air collision even without hitting the explosion, okay. That sucks. No! What the fuck? Bro. It's so out of hand, and you don't know how long the combo is, so you don't know when you can even, like... I don't know if I'm supposed to be reacting to a ground combo or another air attack each time. It's so much. Okay. I guess it's his desperate last stand, though, so then he just dies. Whew. Well, at least there's that. Damn, I was really worried. I'm like, how am I gonna get through this phase? I guess it took like 3 attempts overall for that fight. Which is actually, that's way less than I expected. He seemed like a huge problem. Here we honor the seed that sprung the wood. Ooh. By her grace, may all the bugs pass safe to join us and our song. I don't know why I keep talking to signs like they're gonna have new dialogue in this game. It's just so burned in my brain to try to do that against other things. I see. So let's go ahead and warp back, because then I'll have full health. There we go. Full health, full silk, full tools. That's what we'll want. Because now when I get there and play the song, that's what the resources I'll enter the dream with, and then I'll have infinite resources inside the dream. In that it won't cost me from run to run more tools. As that appears to be our third dream location. Sorry that you had to die for guarding this place. Sounds like you guarded this place for a very long time because your joints all snapped when I got here. Feel a little bit more bad about him dying because it's also an optional fight, in that I already have 3 hearts. But of course I'm doing all the bosses. It's on me. Are we going left this time instead of right? The lighting seems to indicate so. Interesting how you can tell. It's not super explicit, just kind of subtle. Is my goal to go up? I think it is. It seemed like that was my goal. Let's go. Oh, that's a platform. Did not think that was a platform. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to like trust fall down a big hole and dodge a bunch of hazards. Wasn't expecting all the platforms on the way down. Hi. Friend. No. Nyleth. Okay. Ow. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. No, I thought there was a set pattern. Not that I knew that attack was even happening when I started healing. Okay. Oh god. These attack. Oh, they start homing. Okay, and these attacks are just all huge. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not sure how helpful my thorns are going to be this time. It does not appear that the boss fight touches the ground at any point. Oh, damn it. I have to run all the way back. That's a bit of a bummer. Maybe like a bomb or something? Even my old projectiles, really. Like, she's pretty big, so you can probably multi-hit her. Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to reach that jump. I think I'll just spend the rosaries. It's 15. Who cares? Otherwise, I was like, I could go die somewhere, and they'd have to give it back to me. Seems not entirely ideal. Yeah, the confined quarters, it's probably a decent attack to have access to. It's probably a pretty shitty power to have. Maybe Threadstorm. I don't think I want to dash at her, because then I'll just be stuck inside of her anyway, because she's by the wall most of the time, so if I did accidentally dash at her, I'd end up inside the wall, and then just take damage anyway. That seems ineffective. Someone in chat's probably like, you know what would be really effective is if you used a different crest. I'm like, no. Be gone. They hated him before he spoke the truth. You suck. Alright, so gonna have to play safe and slow probably. It's relatively hard to survive this fight so far. Screen's just covered in threats. Just huge threats. I didn't even mean to do that. Ah, she did it back. Ah. Whoop. Ah, I'm bad at seeing that that one's coming. Ah, I didn't stick to the wall. Okay, this one's hard. Good job finding a safe moment to heal. Floor be gone? Ow. Ugh. Oh, goddamn. Oh, spikes. That was awkward. Ah, spikes! No, spikes! Oh, that's weird that they reset you instead of just taking damage. I know that's how the... What? We are life. We are growth. What world without us? Oh. What? You're in the same difficulty tier as Scar Scourge... Star Scourge. No, that's... I'm thinking of Star Scourge Radon. Oh, Scar Scourge. Carmelita? That's her name, right? You? Huh. No, so she's really just the hardest thing in this entire tier. The pollen heart. It beats faint and fast. Huh. The guard was more difficult. I guess that's why he was the guard. Maybe this is meant to be the equivalent of like Maiden Estrella? Where you're supposed to, it's like, oh, I don't know, I'm stretching it there, honestly. It feels a bit like Maiden Estrella in that, she has a guard, and you have to defeat him in the Valley of Defilement, and then she's just standing there waiting for you to kill her, and she doesn't resist. She kind of resists. I think she just casts a small explosive holy spell every now and then. I think I've actually died to it before, if I remember correctly, because it's like not undamaging. Dare I investigate what this weird point is, or do I just delete it forever? It can't matter, can it? It must be a mistake, or a forgotten marker. The enlivened heart of Nyleth beats faint and fast. We have 3 heartbeats in my inventory and this thing. A gland. 3 heartbeats in a gland. And 3 just extra mossberries for some reason that I don't know what to do with. Well, damn. We tore through that fight. Nyleth. Ancient heart of shellwood connected to all living things. Her presence would once have maintained the wood's fragile order, allowing the safe passage of bugs across its branches. Enemies never found. How? I've done so much at this point. Freaking... The overgrown elder. This bug's fusion with the crust growth. It seems intentional, though I imagine the union is far from comfortable. That thing was upsetting. Crust King Khan. Hardened warrior, lord of bygone age, able to command the coral crust to his bidding. For his stern stewardship, his legions seemed utterly loyal. For less combative bugs, his would have been a hard rule. The Voltworm, barely a bug and possessing only basic thought, yet instinct alone proved enough to turn it deadly. What was the other boss? I don't remember. Throbio! Haughty thespian, convinced that only dazzling performance can raise Pharloom from the throes of death. His desire to see Pharloom saved may have been well-intentioned, but he seemed quite happy for others to die upon the stage in pursuit of his goal. Tormented Trobio, depressed thespian, consumed by the melancholy of a collapsing world. This one chose to embrace the doom to come. I shall not share such easy surrender. I can fix him. Plasmified Zango, husk of an alchemist's assistant, granted false life by plasmium. He carelessly seeded those caves with that cursed substance. His final fate seems fair reward for those efforts, yet I feel some sympathy. It is an alluring power. Clover Dancers, dual princes of old Verdania, beloved by their subjects for their grace and for the ballet of death they delivered upon outsiders. For one to love another so similar to themselves, is that selfless or vain? Precisely how similar are they? Chakra, warrior cartographer of a tribe from Pharloom's edge, her skills in battle could challenge the kingdom's best. She has lived a mere fraction of my lifetime, and yet her rings prove a ferocious match, as gifted a warrior as I ever encountered, and one I am fortunate to call friend. Aww. Number of major things right at the end here, huh? Huge flea. Oversized bug, briefly consumed by anger after its long time caged. I would not have guessed so large and marvelous a flea existed. I am pleased it saw sense before I had to strike a killing blow. Lost Garmund. Old night consumed by black thread. The tragic fate for a once honorable bug. Those void-soaked threads. Their physical might is nothing compared to the corruption they wreak upon a soul. Pinstress, blade maiden of a once renowned warrior sect. Survived long beyond the rest of her order. I like her, for her willingness to teach and her spirit still strong, despite a long age spent solitary. She has my respect. Widow, crazed fanatic able to guide Pharloom's haunted silk by music played upon it. Her body seemed a weaver's, but her mask has been forcibly removed, and her own silk was bound useless by heavy pins lodged through her spine. Right, she's the one that was controlling Ballard. So that was such a long time ago. I think I keep hearing like mutterings of this being like a really big deal, difficult boss fight, and I don't remember her being that tough. She, like, I had to fight her. it took some effort, but I don't remember it being a sticking point at all. First Sinner, ancient weaver condemned to for transgression lost to time. This one's husk held a masterful talent to weave silk into blazing runes. Throughout my life, I have seen runes woven for many tasks. Was she the first to hone such skills? Phantom, mournful creature tasked alone to expel the citadel's choking refuse. Their talent with a long pin is unmatched. Though gray with age, their frayed form suggested a being strung from silk, one who welcomed a decisive end in combat over a slow decline. It was also 100 years ago back in Act 1. I wonder what the order's based on. I guess these at the end are kind of spiders? Or the ones closest to her? Lace, manic fencer who delights in battle. A bug born entirely of thread. Much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. A fragile form of life, but life nonetheless. Grandmother Silk. Monarch of Pharloom and the primal source of silk. Heart of the haunting, long lulled to slumber and desperate to wake. The higher being's threads stretched throughout Pharloom, snaring its bugs and driving them to madness and discord. Let's see. Don't need to read everything ever because there's a million of these things. I'm doing it once through a bit. But yeah, what about Scar Scourge? And how early in the list of names is she in? Crawfather, Lord and Justice of Pharloom's Craws, delivers death to condemned bugs with his steel-plated beak. Did he recognize my part played in his land's void-struck state? If so, perhaps his judgment was not unfair. To these bugs I have brought much destruction. I'm yawning too much. Father of the Flame, totem and god built and worshipped by the burning bugs. The remains of an aged bug were housed at the pyre's heart. The structure suggested they wished for immolation. If so, I have seen their wish granted. Gur the Outcast. Huge yet stealthy Scar. An expert trapper and master of the undergrowth. His tracks and traps. It should have been obvious from the start. This old hunter sought to draw me in. But what reason drove him to test himself so brutally? That answer I suspect I shall never know. Scar Singer Carmelita. Song Queen of the Scar and their most talented warrior. This graceful ruler once possessed skill to rival my own. At her youthful peak, her voice united all Scar in her service. Ooh, geez, the fourth chorus. Forgot about you. Towering iron automaton driven by rotor and cog, a terrifying achievement of Pharloom, to build a construct so large yet so nimble. It's obviously just a lot of writing. Not necessarily a ton to draw from a lot of it, but thought I'd poke at some of it. I think this isn't actually a thing, and I'm just gonna move on with that and not go there. That's all of my pins removed from the map. I have no more collectibles to turn into anybody. I have maximum thread and I think weapon level and maximum mask. This whole thing is full of skills, so I have all those, it seems. I'm missing a silk heart. So I did get a second silk heart at some point, and there's a third one. Do I stop to look up where the third one is? Just to see? It might be worth just looking it up at this point. Just to know if it's like, is it in the next bit of the story? Or is it something I missed? Because I am actually ready to maybe wrap this up. Like, I obviously don't have 100% in the game. I don't know how much of the remaining percentages of the bosses that are left. But this feels like the ending. So I imagine I go to the druids and they're like, alright, the ending's over there. And by over there, probably just the abyss. And then I fight some number of bosses. And then I think we put a bow on this whole thing. It's been a long ass playthrough.